Alright, we're back with another podcast for you guys. Like this hoodie. Do you like it? Do you like it? Doesn't it look fucking so on? The microphone's kind of in the way. Dude, I get to rep the brand now. I get to rep the school that I go to. And it feels fucking badass. God. But, dude, I have been inspired to make another episode because I was watching a couple of my podcasts. And I was like, I feel like I did really good on those podcasts. And those were a lot of fun to make. So here we are. God, I had a really hard week. And Friday, well, today, I guess, technically. Yeah, it's 9:44 on a Friday. It's the 6th of October, 2023. And, I had I had a whole rough week, right? And oh god, that someone's gonna fucking twist that sentence. Jesus Christ, fuck whoever twists that sentence and says I'm gay because of it. But anyways, the whole week I was struggling on this one weld, right? And like, I could tell that everyone was like looking at it, and I could just subconsciously think that they were looking at me like I was behind, and had felt like I was behind too, and I was almost convincing myself that I was, but in the back of my mind, I knew that I could do it. It's just like it was like failure after failure after failed weld after failed weld. It was like over and over and over and over, and eventually I was just like I'm eventually gonna get it. It's just a matter of when, and a matter of getting better at being calm, just telling yourself that it's okay, and my gosh, it is so hard sometimes to just tell yourself that it's gonna be okay when you've failed so miserably so many fucking times. But that feeling of when you get it, and there's people that didn't think you get it, is awesome. Oh gosh, I'm shaking it every time I'm just joking. Hold on, I'm gonna turn that back this way. There we go. Now we're a little bit more centered. But you know, um, I overcame the wall today, and it felt amazing. When I passed the it so basically, if you're watching, you don't really know much about welding. It's just basically it's like welding two pieces of metal together like this, and then there's also a piece of metal in the bottom. So it's two that are butted up together, and then one like right under, right? Um, and I was able to pass the visual inspection. Now there is still a bend test that I'm not 100% confident that I will pass, where they have to like bend the metal, make sure that it can withstand being bent, obviously. But I have confidence that it'll pass, and even if it doesn't, that means I just need to go back and start over again, which is fine. I know I'll probably get pissed, mad, angry, feel like I failed again, but at the end of the day, I'll always know that I have enough fuel in me to overcome that situation. And as I hear myself talk, like I know it comes off pretentious when anyone talks like this. But a big reason why I have this podcast is so I can talk these things into reality and to tell people that like, dude, like anything is fucking possible if you just put your mind to it. Like it doesn't really matter how fucking hard it is. Like anything is possible if you put your mind into it. And you gotta understand that just God, I'm starting to lose my train of thought again, but you just gotta understand that like things take time. And as bad as the situation is, as well as it might be convincing of the fact that you can't do it and that it's not possible, it's possible. You got to keep on trying, or you got to keep on doing. You don't try, you fucking do, as my stepdad always told me, which had always inspired me. Or well, you're basically trying until it's done, but you live with the do mindset, because it's essentially you promising yourself that it will be done. So you are doing it, and you are taking the steps to gradually get there. And I think that's a very healthy way to live. So that has been a very, I guess, I don't know, nice start to my weekend. A great way to end the week. Let's see here. I wrote a couple things down here. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, another topic. So basically, there's people who like to tour the school here, or not like to just. So at the school that I go to, right? Obviously, they let people tour the school, right? And I guess they let people tour the housing too, which is where I'm living at right now. I'm living in the housing that the school provides. And when they came in, this happened, I don't know, probably like this morning ish. They toured, and and a few of my roommates, I don't know who they are, but me and some other roommates speculate who it might be, just like to leave the biggest fucking mess in the kitchen. They leave dishes everywhere. They let that shit smell, whether it's dirty or dry. They just let it sit there and accumulate dust. And it's so fucking annoying, dude. I don't know what it is, but it's like, dude, like it's just. I was talking to my stepdad about it recently. It is so obvious, um, especially when you live with these other people um, that who was raised right and who wasn't. A lot of people are still kids. A lot of people just don't know how to take responsibility for these things, and it just angers me, and it almost saddens me because it's just like how many of like how many people are actually taking pride in what the fuck they do? Because right now it doesn't seem like that many people fucking do, and it's just like I don't know, but at the same time, it's almost inspiring because it's just like if this is the competition, then this shit, like I can fucking hit home runs for days with these fucking lazy sons of bitches that don't like to pick up for themselves and that don't like to take any sense of pride in their cleaning, of which I think prospers into work ethic, just and just like your general perspective on life. I mean, just like you just probably like to leave shit everywhere and leave it for someone else to fucking deal with, right? But it's funny though, because if you live with that mentality, then that keeps you there. That keeps you near the fucking bottom, right? And then you got sharks like me. That sounds dumb, but you got fucking. Um, I fucking prey on people like that because I'm just like I don't want to be like you. If I ever lived like a day for like you, if I ever have those days where I feel like living like that, I feel like a goddamn loser. And I look at you like you're a bitch and you will never understand what it is like to live and take pride in life, I guess, like I do. Like I try to. Like I take the steps to be that person. Right? And that's something that I think that I've always put so much thought into. And there are times where I overthink the shit out of it because I'm not a perfect person either. I've had anxiety attacks. I've had fucking like I've had my spirals with partying and drugs and alcohol. I mean, I'm only 19. I'm talking like I went through fucking rehab and all this shit, and I haven't. And I'm sure there'll be plenty more times where I'm convinced that I'm not the person that I truly know that I am, and and that's the coolest thing about like these podcasts is like you can allow yourself to have a voice that some people don't think they can relate to, but the truth is it's just like you just gotta think things into reality. You just gotta know who you really are, and that was yeah that was a good point, I suppose. Um, fuck yeah, I felt good. I felt good. 9 minutes. That went by pretty quick. Oh God, my bad. I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm not really sorry that you guys had to hear that. Did you like that? Did you like that? No, you probably didn't. Well, you know what? I don't really give a fuck. Um, let's see here. Uh, you know, I can literally never shut my brain off. It's like no matter how low I get, it's like I'm always thinking about like I'm probably being a piece of shit right now by just sitting here. When I could be learning some shit or like reading a book. I got into the habit of reading like midsummer, mid last summer, and then I stopped. And I've not gonna lie, I've been kind of thinking about like every day. I feel like a piece of shit for not reading because I know how good for you it is and how much it educates you. And like it's another thing of like one of those like just productive habits they get into. And like I know that it can like mentally for me it puts me ahead. I feel like because it's just educating. It allows you to talk more frequently, use better words, less filler words, like the word like as I say like, and uh, and like the word fuck or shit or just a bunch of swear words because I swear a lot. But I was also raised around it like a lot too. My mom had quite a potty mouth. She uh, she'd be picking me up at school, and God, the when school would get out, probably like 2:30 ish, and little 8-year-old me, walking out with my fire fucking Skechers. They're literally fire. I had lights on them. I felt like the baddest motherfucker in these shoes. All right, I don't even need a flex, but like they're pretty fucking cool. You know what I mean? So I'm walking out. Oh yeah, I had a Mario Kart backpack too, cause that was a shit back in the day. It still fucking is to me and my mom, cause we rocked the shit out of that. But anyways, so fucking I'm walking out stunned in my Skechers and my Mario Kart motherfucking um backpack. Oh yeah, I probably had a Rob Zombie shirt on because my mom got me a Rob Zombie shirt or a Slipknot shirt because I was fucking with Slipknot pretty heavy back then too. Even as a little kid, I would listen to music all the time. I always filled my void in with music. But anyways, um, so I'm stunned out walking in my light up Skechers, and I had my Mario Kart backpack on, and if I had some just like some basic ass blue jeans and maybe a Slipknot shirt or a Rob Zombie shirt, and I'd hear my mom bumping, God, probably some fucking Bone Thugs or some Lil Jon. God, I don't know if you ever heard Lil Jon, but he's like the what get fucked up, like club bumping bass kind of music, right? And I could literally hear my mom from the end of the goddamn parking lot, and like I was having fun walking to there, but reckon there's like there's like 100 to like 200 other kids walking out with a bunch of like very innocent and basic moms and dads hearing little me bump into like some serious like city dude music. Mom just like, what up, motherfucker? I'm just like, hey yo, let's get fucked up. But that was always fun. Good memories, good memories. My mom put me on great music. But I've been listening to a lot of Puya too recently. God, I love Puya. Uh, Wait, hold on. How does the line go? 5, 6. I can't remember. I can't remember. Never mind. I probably look dumb as well trying to think about that. But you know, um, God, this was a really fun video to make. Um, if you want some AWI merch, the merch isn't in the description. So you have to actually get up off your fucking ass and go to school. You dumb son of a bitch. God, this is a really aggressive episode, but I don't know. So like I said, merch is not in the description. So if you want to act like you go to school and are productive in life, then you have to actually do it and go to school. And yeah, um, uh, thanks for tuning in if you did. Um, uh, my cousin Sydney, I love you for supporting the podcast and posting it on your story and saying how you laugh watching this. It makes me happy. And anyone else that I don't know, I guess feels that way. It makes me so happy too when I hear that people support this podcast like that. And I mean, I know it's still small. Like I don't even think that many people watch it to that extent. Probably like a couple people, but if I could keep on doing this and make that impact on more and more people, like I can't tell you how much happiness that actually brings to me. So I love every single person that supports this podcast like that. And yeah, no, even people who don't, they just even click on a video and just watch a couple minutes. I still appreciate it too. Seriously. Um, but thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'm clocking out. All right. Bye bye.